Najib Balala is a prominent Kenyan public figure whose career spans local governance, national politics, international diplomacy, and the private sector. Born on September 20, 1967, in the coastal city of Mombasa, Balala grew up in an environment shaped by commerce, culture, and public service, factors that would later define his professional life. He was born to Muhammad Balala and his wife. His father passed away when Najib was still very young, leaving his upbringing largely in the hands of his mother. From her, he inherited resilience and discipline. Balala traces his ancestral roots to the Hadrami people of Yemen, a heritage he continues to honor through close family ties and cultural traditions. Balala comes from a large and influential family. His late elder brother, Sheikh Salim Mohammed Balala, served as Kenya's Assistant Minister for Finance and Economic Planning between 1966 and 1974, and played a significant role in shaping Najib's early exposure to leadership and public affairs. He also has several brothers, Hussein, Talal, Jalal, and Abdul Nasser Balala, as well as at least 3 sisters. Growing up in Mombasa, Balala was immersed in a business-oriented coastal setting. He began his formal education at Serani Boys Primary School before proceeding to Kakamega High School, a leading national school in Western Kenya, where he completed both his O and A levels. His academic journey later took on an international dimension. He earned a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations from the United States International University, USIU, in Nairobi, followed by Executive Studies in International Urban Management at the University of Toronto in Canada. He further refined his leadership and governance skills through the Executive Program for Leaders in Development at the John F. Kennedy School of Government at Harvard University. Before entering national politics, Balala built a foundation in both local leadership and the private sector. At just 30 years old, he made history by becoming the youngest mayor of Mombasa, serving from 1998 to 1999. Although his tenure ended abruptly following political disagreements with influential figures of the time, the experience cemented his reputation as a bold and outspoken leader. Around the same period, he worked in the tourism industry and was actively involved in his family's long-established tea and coffee trading business. He also served as chairman of the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mombasa chapter, from 2000 to 2003. Balala entered national politics in 2002 when he was elected Member of Parliament for Mvita constituency, a position he held for over a decade until 2013. During this period, he served in several ministerial roles, including Minister for Gender, Sports, Culture and Social Services, Acting Minister for Labour, and Minister for National Heritage. His profile rose significantly between 2008 and 2012 when he served as Minister for Tourism during the Grand Coalition government under President Mwai Kibaki. Following the introduction of Kenya's devolved cabinet system, Balala was appointed Cabinet Secretary for Mining in 2013, becoming the country's first CS in that docket. During his tenure, he oversaw the development of Kenya's first major mining legislation since 1940. In 2015, he was appointed Cabinet Secretary for Tourism and Wildlife, a role he held until 2022 under President Uhuru Kenyatta. During this time, he became one of Kenya's longest-serving cabinet members and played a central role in steering the tourism sector through the global pandemic period. Beyond Kenya, Balala established a strong international presence. He served as chairman of the UN World Tourism Organization (UNWTO) Executive Council in both 2011 and 2019, and previously chaired the UNWTO Commission for Africa, reinforcing his standing as a key global voice in tourism policy. After leaving the cabinet in 2022, Balala transitioned into advisory and leadership roles.
As of 2026, he serves as a tourism advisor at the Tony Blair Institute for Global Change, where he advises governments and leaders on tourism strategy. He is also a board member of Vipingo Ridge, a luxury resort and residential development in Kilifi, and serves as vice president of Fauna and Flora International, a global wildlife conservation organization. On the personal front, Najib Balala has been married for several decades to Najib Balala, and together they have 4 children. His family life is deeply rooted in coastal Kenyan and Hadrami traditions. His son, Naeem Balala, an urban planner, attracted public attention following his high-profile Swahili wedding in 2015 at Vipingo Ridge. He also has a daughter, Nusaiba Balala, among his children. Balala maintains strong ties to his extended family and heritage. He is reported to be a cousin of Margaret Kenyatta, Kenya's former First Lady, and continues to nurture connections to his ancestral home in Seyun, Yemen, which he visited in late 2022 to reconnect with relatives. While Balala has not publicly disclosed his net worth as of 2026, his financial background reflects long-standing involvement in private enterprise, media, and tourism. He is the founder of coastal radio stations Pili Pili FM and Sheki FM, and has held directorships in several companies, including Tanjal Investment Ltd, Makena Holdings Ltd, Mount Kenya Coffee Ltd, Twin Leaves EPZ Ltd, and Gulf Express Travel Ltd.
He is known to maintain residences in Mombasa, Nairobi, and Kilifi. His career has not been without controversy. In 2018, he faced intense public scrutiny following the deaths of endangered black rhinos during a relocation exercise. In 2021, his appointment of international supermodel Naomi Campbell as a tourism ambassador sparked national debate. Most notably, between 2023 and 2024, he was embroiled in a high-profile legal case involving alleged irregularities in the construction of the Ronald Ngala Utalii College in Kilifi. Arrested and charged in December 2023, Balala was fully acquitted in July 2024 after the Director of Public Prosecutions withdrew the case, citing incomplete investigations. Despite political storms and public debate, Najib Balala remains one of Kenya's most recognizable and influential figures. His journey from a young mayor in Mombasa to a long-serving cabinet minister and international tourism leader reflects a career marked by ambition, resilience, controversy, and lasting impact on Kenya's governance and global standing.